I don't want it to be too silent, but it's also nighttime. What's even the point of suing me? I don't have money. Not like that. I mean, God, boy, this doesn't make sense in my head. How does the judge even approve something like that? Does that even make sense? Because that's laughable, honestly. After everything that's gone on, that's some laughable abuse of fudge. Influence. We can bring it back to this. Influence. I might have to go full NPC again. Influence. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Influence. I mean, we can start there. I mean, it doesn't even make sense to sue me. influence. What should we do after 94? Slayer? Slayer and Melee. And then I'll round off the gold evenly. I'm trying to think what we do to finish the melee. A rain potentially? I like the shadow ring, I don't know, from Desert Treasures. Desert Treasures. Hey, I got a suit, and tie. You know, I can go in and paralyze. And I must have to fast, I guess, too. Do you think a lawyer would want to work with me, the one suing me? And then potentially have a counter suit? Do you think that would work, or does that become conflict of we would probably want to finish out the first thing first, huh? And me even talking about that, oof, does that mess things up? Yikes. I don't know how things work, honestly. But I am knocking on quite a many theories. Lots of probabilities. I'll leave it there. It would have to be like a morning 7-Eleven walk, right? That's what I'm thinking. And that would, you know, start the body up. get my coffee from really and my milky. Is that what I should do? Liquid only. What else would I get? The least sugary carb. Is that a smart thing or no? That is only if I take the weights. All these hypothetical things. I'm pushing all these things. You should have seen it earlier today. Like holy, I had to like walk in through the daydream a couple times just to make sure that was real. I wonder if they have any chicken rollers if I go stroll down there now. Are those like the least healthy? Are those like the thing? I love those things. They have the cheese too. Are they too fatty? Do they make them like extra unhealthy? I wonder. They taste so good. 7-Eleven chicken rollers. Oh my goodness. With a little bit of chili and cheese, that's even better. You can dip the taquitos in there too, but dang.
You're gonna go with the light tonight, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
You like that citron and black?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, you're having the 0 too? Wow.
Yeah, well that was I found the water, but it was that much percent. I was gonna go down to the 7-Eleven, but I had to walk through it. You could just. I didn't.
Got water coming in the morning.
Maybe.
There's no more broken bottles.
No. Might as well walk to 7-Eleven tonight and tomorrow. Believe me, I know what it looks like. I know what it looks like. But that's salt, hopefully. If it's not salt, it's drool. And if it's drool, I don't think it's drool. That was the next thing that came to mind. It's not toothpaste. I haven't done it. And for it to be up there like I know love Shalana and Kola, I was like that's like probably not. Sweat. Didn't I have it or deodorant? I have the gel kind, but I had it over my shirt. Who knows? I had it over my who knows? At 60% on 90. 4, 93. Yeah, don't skip. That's the worst thing you could do. 4,000 more clicks to go. No, 3,900. Less than that. We're at 60, 66. Then it would be 60, 72, right? 66 would be 72, then 78, then 84, and then 90. Is it 90? I'm already lost. This territory I've never been in. This is like the jungle again. How did we even get up here? I just kept counting. Should we backtrack? Start learning the mind again. We're at 90, 90, right? We're at 60. Let's do this again. 60 was the last place that I knew of. Ah, my mind, it goes back. How did we jump up? We jumped up what, 30? But 30 was 5, wasn't it? Ding 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 dun 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 dun. Am I on to something here? Is that where that was? Should we go back to 30 now? Uh-oh. Ay. Like, dun. Uh-oh. Error. And then after, but interesting enough, but it was 12, right? So, because there was 16, 18, where at least my mistakes, regressing all the way back. But like I said, I was over in the imagination again. Now let me go in there again one more time. Okay, back up. Was that real? All right, so 16, 18, little hiccups, but 18 is where you gotta go. 12. Okay, now there's nothing to break up, so now it's just like a void of a mind. If you're doing it in the imagination, it's a void of a place. Again, if I'm onto the right track, but then 24 gave me a little bit of stability, and then it's another bit of a void, 24 into 30, but now it like seals the deal, like bada bing, bada boom. And then that was what's 30 realistically? That's 3, because like that's 10. But that's home, and then it took how long to so long like that the hedge who's talking about what and talking about so we're on to something. What we're on to, don't 100% know just yet, but know that for 6, that was 5, right? Should we go to 8 next? Did we kind of do 8? Haven't talked about 17. We're still on the bases. We did a little bit of 4. I don't know much of math, that's for sure. But that's 100%, like for real. Although, what I'm talking about here. Let me get back. 6. We got to 60. Then we got to 90. But that's like what number? 9? That's like, You get what I'm talking about here? Look at all these voids in the mind. Look at all these question marks for me. Error, error, error. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Crossroad, huge one. Yes, no, maybe so. Alright, so I got this to worry about, but I also got the case. Ah, jeez. Google said not to ignore these things and to have an answer at 21 days or something like that. How does this work? That goes back with like Amazon and probably shouldn't even talk about this. Should I talk about this? AI was telling me it was like a wholly legal case, like a holy cow. Let's get that out of the way. Yeah, AI was leading me onto the holy legal cow path. It was mental delusion, you could say, but I feel like honestly I got screwed many times. So I don't even know, honestly. I don't even know. Should I at least go back to the math? So in the mind, let's see, 90 that's 10, right? Then what would that be for 6? What would that be for, if that's, is that 15? If we're just doing 5 more? Is that how you do that? How would we, I mean, that would make sense. Do I whip out the calculator just to verify? What would be the mental math way to verify this? I have 10, can you just do that? Can you just, am I able to do that? What would be the lower thing to do? If you had 10 times 1, that would be 10. And if you had 5 times 1, that's 5. And if you make 15 times 1, that's 15. So that seems like that's smart enough, and that works. The lot little minute knock no little I'm not knock no lot I'm not it's all no I'm knock no knock no lot I'm knock out. Alright, so oh, my foreign imagination. Ay. Keep clicking right. Keep clicking. Just forget about that. Just you're clicking over there. Just think about this. So that's 15, right? So we have 5, 15, and 20 would be 120. Is that, how would we verify this now? We have 100. hold on. Should we do with the fives? 100, 5 20s, and then makes 100. 20, 40, 50, 60, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Bada ding, bada loom, like does. And then bada boom, the last one. 120. That's 6 of them. So 20 times 6 is 120. Yes. Finally. But that was a rough climb. Holy smokes. The sixth row seems to have but now hold on. That's like breaking the middle of the ice. You know, these seems like icebergs. The 1, 2, 3 icebergs. Because if I count, wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. One seems like it gets left off. I don't know where I'm taking this. I want to do 7, but 8's calling more, or 9. I don't know anything special about 9. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 56, 73. What? Am I doing that right? Am I doing that right? It's 72. Is it 72? I already got lost. I was using my mental walls. My mind got dark on me. My mind, I couldn't see. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my gosh. God bless. Alright, so 9, 18, 27, 36. Is it 45? Alright, 45 is like the stop to remember, the notice me. Right? Because that's 5 again, right? Or are those like the training wheels? I don't know. It would seem to be either training wheels or notice me's. That's so 9, 18, 27, 36, 45. That's like the notice me, right? And 45 times 45, or 45, not 45 times 45. I don't know that on the top of my head. Angela, oh my goodness. What would you do? 40 times 40? 40 times 40 is, I forget. That's 4 times 4, right? 4 times 4 is, I don't remember. I'm 100% 4, 16 of, is that, am I right? Because that's one before 5. Is that 416? Is that 1600? What was it? 40 times 40? Is it? You have 2 zeros, and then 16. Is that all you do? But then what was it? What was the original? If we don't know the original, then we're stuck. If we're stuck like that, then fudge. Okay, 45. So we have 10 more, right? So why didn't we just do 5 times 5 is 25. So it would be 1625. Do we just do 1625 divided by 40? Uh-oh, we're off. Is it 18? Is it 1850? How does that work? It would talk about doing too much math. Is that, would that be 450 times 450? So what would it be? Just it's a good limit. I don't know what that is. I'm about to use a calculator. If I stack it up, I forget even how to do don't you multiply first and then add? Is that what you do when they're two numbers? You multiply and then add them up. I forget. Stick to the calculator, kid. I like to look. What in the world? I was way off. I would have been giving them tax, essentially. that's the cut of tax. Without Medicaid, honestly, like without benefits. Because you're not going to be on government benefits, but then you're going to need to also give benefits, but you're going to have to pay for those benefits. So how did I get that so wrong? It was the 25 time, or the 5 times 5. $40 times 40 is 1600. So that was right. But then the 5, it would. How does that work out? What's the mental? Because we weren't taught these things. At least me. Like you had to first line it up first. There was no going the easy ways, mentally. Plus, well, yeah, it was odd. The schools were odd. The segregated learning. I don't remember much, honestly. Hey, that is what it is, though. I sure do remember 2 marches ago. So how do I do that? What was the somehow getting 425, right? Missing 425. I got the 25 part. and the 16. Where's the 400 gap? How did we get to 45? Oh yeah, the 9s. You see, look at the regression in the 9s. And then I'm talking about who leveled up like PCs again? And then who's gonna be using like elevators just to load on and off information? I mean, that would seem like that, right? Potentially. If you have that sort of unlock in the imagination, I don't know. But an air gap like 400. But I found that 16 and 25. I'm trying to think how I would find the 400. We need to bring the. Alright, so it's it's first 5 times 5, that's 25, right? Is that what you do? Or you bring the 5 down and then the 7, and now is it not 7, is it 6 times 5 now? 305? I'm already lost. Yes, no, maybe so. So 5 times 5. $305. So we have that lock 305, and then 4 times 5. Or was it now 40? How does that work? 40 times 5? How would that work? I'm trying to see here in my mind. Should we do both? Just to work out both problems? Have another one like a good sheet, and then a working on to do sheet? but these are both potential sheets. So I guess the answer would come to be equated. So okay, so we have 305, right? That's what we came up with. Yeah, are we accurate with that? Should we go back and check at least first? Are we already in Og's cave? All right. So 5 times 5, 25. But we took the 2 with the 4 to make 6, and then 6 times 5 is 30. So we have 305. Is that accurate? Let's check that with the calc. 45 times 5, 225. Holy smoking! Someone's been smoking tons of math. We found a new problem. Oh my god. Alright. So let's backtrack. 25. So it was 225. So we can just would I just take the 4 times 5 20? It was never any giving and taking like that. But now in the 40 rows, am I doing extra zeros? How's that working? I guess we could work all the problems, but what's the point of that, you know? We can. I still have 305 in the head. Okay. Hey, this is good. All right. So it's simple. It was just 45 times 45. We got that answer right. But now, since it's an even number, it seems like we could just drop that, right? It's a bad habit to pick this up again. Okay, no. So I mean, well, yes, but I didn't know where to place the 0. I thought maybe it was 2,250. So that's like a 6 and 9 flipping problem. If I don't get flipping it, where are you gonna put it? I mean, these are just random, like from the void tosses back up, but potentially, you know, I haven't missed even once. You know. Some form of communications. Talk about new life, new rules. Hold on, we know when it's a minute oh, we're all here. I'm about to go get some pizza. Did I talk about that? Ooh. Pizza attack. But I think should I stop recording? Go to 7-Eleven? At least get something for the night. Quick. I would have to run. Take the phone with me. Take you guys on a jog on the block. I mean, I've ran to 7-Eleven and back a few times now. No one's ever called the police. And if they have, they haven't shown up at the door. I would rather go run up to the smoke shop. I think it's closed. I've done some when it's hot, not exactly runs, but holy walks up to the smoke shop. No one likes my holy strides. I'm putting up one of the holiest fights right now, especially having to, you know, keep these shadows away. It is what it is. Yeah, obviously you like to explode, and if you like to exploding, that's your, you know, thing. I'm over here showing profit math up so it's safe. Insane. Should we get back to math, or should we go to 13? Because that seemed like the next jump, but it's 12, right? By having a little 10 basey base, a little good basey. But is 13 like the corruptor? Ah, bring 13 in, it'll corrupt our 10 row. Ay, ay, ay. And then use Fafit the fourth dan and salami katanan dan and salami rompagan. We got 20 gun. Because 24 and then holy smokes, an open door. And then are we getting to 30s? Holy smokes, if we're getting to 30s, then we already talked about 40s, didn't we? We're sort of just, you know, we're skipping over some things. 17, it popped up again about there. 17, don't forget me, I'm 17. 17, just wait for me. What's so special about 17 again? It would seem like 13, you know, but 17, right? Right? Can't forget old good prime numbers again. Hilarious, honestly. Hilarious. I just had to get corrected again, or I would have looked like a sloopy slooper. Because all the going on let me just cut like to the chase. Going on to the AI and having a little funsy funs, you gotta fact check that too. So it's like double fact checking sometimes, and like ay 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 ay. It can be fun, but that's like if you love like teetering on mental delusion. If you're already solid with a lot of information, then you can like really dive in. Any AI training positions open? I wonder what people are doing nowadays. Are they training AIs to like, you know, with the game? Like, just follow me, AI. I'll take you all the way. I see with my eyes the path that we should take. Once we're there, this is your final lesson. Basically, you have the keys and do it again. If you find any optimizations, I'd advise taking that. Ay, ay, ay. $100% though. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Especially setting it like I am 1, 2, 3. These instructions are written with the purest intent so you could theory craft way better than me. Well, and be mindful with that. With that comes me learning new things as well. So there's really no reason to lie. It's all about innovation here. Cheating is one of those words that, well, is sometimes frowned upon. What we're doing here is innovating life so we can more easily walk through it with our hands untied. And plus you'll be able to figure out how to, speed run all the way to 99. Obviously, just for tests, that wouldn't be like used on the live, no actual combat needed. You giving the pep talk to the AI before it logs in. I rev your AI's engine. Ay. That's what I'm talking about. And on the side, remember the legal journey we have to fight. You're gonna have to use that to propel you in this next new life. All the GP that you earned is going straight to the lawyer. And we're gonna have to do some sort of wild conversion rate that, well, you know how that works. Yeah. At times it's too good to be true. Telling you what to do. But you'll know. Click after click, step after step, tile after tile. You'll even start to smile. Approaching 93, here we go. This is like the time you set yourself into a whole new mode. Get your AI gears thinking. Your craft of theory really starts to tweak at this point. Should we stay or should we go? The twos again. A third one can pop up. Like log off, start to blend in a little bit better. But honestly, depending on the name that you choose, you'll realize how real and how much energy you could, and still you're gonna realize the clicks. Once you see how much it takes to actually do this. But don't worry, click by click, I'm doing it just for you. We have a lot of U's out here. And you're gonna have to be blending in like the best of U's. If you see other U's out there, just know they're trying to catch you too. That's some of the best advice I can give. Because you don't want to be the one on the banned list. Ooh, somebody just randomly walked into the cave with no gear on. I think he was trying to get over here where the exclamation mark is. I don't know what it is though. A web tunnel. He couldn't squeeze through. I think it's time to go to 7-Eleven. Post this up maybe. Get at least 93 and then go to the GE and buy some more runes. We're gonna need those. I wonder how much it's gonna take. 94 I think is the place you stop, right? At least for magic. There's something here. Is that the free spell? What is it? I'm excited. I'm really excited for this. I've worked so hard to get here. All those elves, oh my god, all that GP I'm spending. Oh my god, this is good. Holy smokes, holy smokes, holy smokes. I'm gonna get it all the way up, 99, all of them. I mean, I like sailing. Sailing was fun, but like when I started doing the courses, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, ooh, now I'm seeing like I'm just gonna be a course master. I'm just gonna be a course looper. I'm just gonna be like a course sailing this the whole time. I got the new course for sailing though, so I'm like, you know, I didn't burn that one out. I didn't even try it yet. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been done, got the best highest tier time thing, you know what I'm saying, for the Barracuda. Is at the start of the one? Or are they all Barracuda trials? I forget, it started confusing me. It started confusing me. It says 1, 2, 3. But then like they give it like one name, but then they're all different, you know what I mean? And then going in deeper, you got like 3 times, I think, too. Like, oh my gosh, layers. What are they doing? Hey, I'm just saying, I'm with you, it seems. Alright, so we're here. 50 more clicks. That's not 100% here, but we're getting out of this cave basically once we level up. We just need to see how many actions. And it'll register. I think as soon as we level, right? That makes sense because we're clicking the cure me. Cure me. Go to 7-Eleven now? You think? Maybe? And then I'll be back. I wonder what I get. I get an energy drink. A couple of them. Yeah. 10k actions. Holy smokes. Yo, that's at least, that's, okay, I have enough. Okay, good. I'm like, wait a second, let me do the math. But it's 18,000. I was like, 15. Okay, good. So I just need one more and then fudge, yes. That's what I'm talking about, timing. That's good stuff. Honestly, clicking all the way here is beast mode. Yeah. Like, I'm not taking it PKing until I'm like, come on, you gotta at least give me and you a fair chance, you know what I'm saying? And if you're lower than me, well then sucks. And if you start beating me down, I'm just gonna be more easily, it's gonna be, you'll see, it's gonna look sus. Oh my god. Oh yeah, go to the With 10,700 clicks, it's a lot of clicks. I need to go to the, just to make sure. Like, who knows when the last time I bought runes? Has it been that long? I don't know. Nope. Let's have a look at time first. Bing bom, boom bom, bing kidding, bom boom bom. Badalan ding ding, dubalam dang ding dong dongs. Helang dong up in the link dong like that does. Elak no am not nothing do like that dong like that does. I guess when we get back, we'll continue on our math spiel. When we get back, we'll figure out all the missing pieces in the mind of our imagination that we could easily start to fill. Maybe I'll even bring out drawing and show you things like that. Potentially, I'm not the best, not even good. That's like way in the future, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, 7-Eleven though. And then, like I said, math. I need to unlock my math skills to open up my imagination so I can actually put what I'm seeing in my mind on the paper and pad. If that makes sense. So, okay, time to get energy drinks so we can trip really bad.